Hello all, welcome to my thinking table where I get through some of the mini problems, and I got my workshop over there where I try and get through some of the bigger problems. I hope you all had a great Easter weekend, amazing sunshine. I managed to get in the sea and get paddling around on a surfboard with quite a bit of help, but it was awesome. So I'm back in the surf vibe of things, and it was great. And a quick ski update. So it's been a mammoth 4 weeks of big changes and things going wrong at first. So I'll tell you about that. Last time I joined you guys for an update, I was sitting in front of a broken machine, but had April the 12th in my mind for the first test up at probably one of the snow domes. But bearing in mind I had to get that machine fixed and try and push the rest of the parts together, and get it all sorted. However, that machine has still not been fixed, and it's actually gone back, and I'm waiting on that to sort of come together and be ready to go again. So that's slowing me down. And then the other machine at which I was depending on to try and cover that machine for a couple of weeks, about 4 hours after making the last video, that broke down. And just to add insult to injury, usually when the workshop breaks down, I'm struggling there. I try and focus on the design work on the computer. My computer is now impossible to design with. It's really struggling. I think it's because as I've designed and developed, the files and the complexity of the files has got greater and greater, and that's finally stopped me as well. So that's looking unlikely now for this prototype. Well, it's impossible. It was going to be a push anyway, and now it becomes really impossible to get this prototype number 5 ready and get it on the snow, especially on April the 12th. So that's 3 weeks ago. You would have found I was pretty frustrated, and I'm forever just spending time fixing machines and fixing things rather than actually getting on with the design work. However, adapt, find new routes, find the way, and switch your systems around, or however way you want to look at it. There is some positive news. So let's start with the first things first. The ski, prototype number 4, only needs 2 more parts for it to be ready for a raw sort of mechanical test. So it won't have all the features and things that I wanted to test on right up to the latest design and design evolution that I've reached, but it's definitely got a sort of raw. It's still the same raw mechanics, and I think what I'm going to try and do, if I can get the machines back, with this week, is try and push to get these last parts made, and then I'll have something that will be a test rig purely to test if the ski is functional or not, if it does what I want to do. In its basic form, which is skiing, but can it slide, and some of the extra things I'm just gonna have to let go and just see if the raw, whatever you want to call it, mojo of the ski is there. And next up is, so firstly, I have got about 20% of my workshop, and I also can run small files on my computer. And I've been using that to design and develop something which I got up my sleeve. And I can't tell you about it yet, but it's pretty exciting. And I've been working really hard on that, and also getting some external help where I can't make stuff. And to try and push that while the ski sort of sits on hold until I can get it going again, or get the manufacturing of the parts for that going again. So that sort of brought me right back around now to aiming again now for sort of April the 12th, or maybe a week later, say mid-April, and trying to get the ski up to the snow dome if the parts come out, and maybe try and test some of these other things that I'm working on. So it's all good, it's all there, and things actually might now move faster than what I thought originally, if some of this stuff is successful. But it's quite exciting, and we'll wait and see. And constantly in the back of my head, which is one of the biggest things which I had a longer video I was going to put out about this. Is, can this go through to being a business? Can I handle running a business? Because I get so unwell that I can't even turn around an email and things like that from time to time. And that all sort of hangs in the air. But at the same time, I feel like there's nothing to lose, really. It's a good thing, even if it just ends up being for myself. And I'm really hope that I can take it forward into something good. I think all my doubts will be put aside if some of these tests come out really well and I get that buzz from it. And I think what I'm realizing more and more is with the right support, be it people or equipment, I can get there. And actually, I think it's going to be possible. But let's get it tested first, and I'll give you an update when that happens. Okay, well, stay safe, everyone, and once again, thanks for all the support. Bye.